Welcome back to Definitely Not Definitive. I'm Ken.
And I'm Bethany.
We're a couple of kooky, crazy kids in love that love reacting to some Star Wars.
Yes, we do.
And so we are checking out Andor. Heard nothing but great things about this series. And if you want all of our reactions for the series, we're going to have a playlist in the description of this video. We're going to have full uncut reactions and early ad-free access over on our membership page. The join button for that is in a link in the description of this video, as well as a link in our pinned comment. And we'll have early access. You can get a month ahead here on YouTube by hitting the little join button. I think that's everything.
The full enchilada.
Yeah, the full enchilada. Okay, ready to do this?
I'm ready.
See you on the dark side of the moon?
Oh, nice. I see what you did there.
And dear. Look like an eye. It was a dark and stormy night. BPY5. What was that?
I don't know. I don't recall
before year 5?
Learning about Morlana either. I don't remember hearing that name mentioned. Maybe we did, but I don't recall. So like all of that I'm sure is important, but it didn't mean anything to me.
Is this the red light district?
Yeah, right?
Ooh, underground club?
Hello tonight. Just me. Have you been with us before?
First time.
Well, you picked a great night.
Excuse me. We were at first. We've been waiting, we just got here.
Behave.
A friend of mine said there was a girl from Canary working here.
Canary? Are you from Canary? Nostalgic, are we? Let me go and check on that for you.
This is something amusing. What? You keep looking over it like there's something funny. Definitely not.
There was a girl from Canary, but she left several months ago.
This girl from Canary. Any idea where she went?
What are you? Boyfriend, husband?
I'm looking for my sister.
Okay, that changes things. Don't want any trouble.
Yeah, I mean, you know about the visitors curfew, right? No, we don't impose your right. Tough, right? Why don't you swim over? Swim over. Screw it off.
Guys are such dicks.
I got 300 credits in my coat pocket.
What are the chances on that? That is almost exactly what it costs to cover the fine.
Of course.
If you wanted, you take it and I walk away. Oh, that's it.
And this is where he takes you down.
I hope so.
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh.
Get him up! Move!
He's dead.
Oh shit.
He's not breathing. Burn out. He's taking. He's up! Burn out!
He hit his head. He must have on the way down.
You're gonna have to kill this guy now too.
Can't mean it. He fell. We had a misunderstanding. And we're going together. Tell me what happened.
Yeah. Yeah. If you hadn't been a dick before and a corrupt cop, then, or a corrupt wannabe cop.
In the club, she called them something. They weren't cops. They were like like a security patrol or something.
Yeah.
Like
She said they were wannabe cops or whatever.
our first droid.
He's like Wally. First version.
Be a box.
Yep, he's gonna be a box. He learned from you. Uh-oh.
Oh, dude, behind you.
He's gonna pee. Oh. Yes. Nice. It is Wally.
It is.
He's gonna clean up some trash.
Make some trash cubes. And build trash towers.
Yeah. He's got a little spaceship that he goes in.
Does he have a pet cockroach?
Cassian, I brought what you told me. Cassian, Casa.
He's got a stutter.
Casa! Peluwina! Evancelo!
Why do I feel like they're gonna shoot at her?
That's what they're afraid of.
Cassian?
Who came by the house last night?
Jesse and Penny for supper and for Marva's medicine. Marva said you were out ruining your health and reputation with friends of low character. She told him sooner or later you were going to get yourself into trouble you couldn't talk your way out of. Then she told Grasso that...
No, come here. Can you make a lie for me?
I can lie. I have adequate power reserves.
Don't tell anybody you saw me. Don't tell anybody you know where I am.
That's 2 lies.
I gotta hurry.
I can't come with you?
Not now. I don't have time.
Quite a pairing. Broken down man and a broken down droid.
You don't look so good.
Fine.
Came by for you last night.
Yeah, I know. What'd you do when you left?
Tired. I went home, cleaned up a bit, and then I fell asleep.
Sounds like a good day.
You came by for me, but I wasn't there. So then you started home and you saw me at the hotel bridge.
Who's going to be asking?
So Cavus was out. Then you remembered you still had half a bottle of Nog stashed at home. So we went there and drank ourselves to sleep. I really needed this.
Must be a really good friend.
You insulted my choice of beverage. As host and provider, I was offended by it.
Nice. Yeah, let's do it.
I was helping you back into your chair when you fell.
That's how you hit.
Not when I woke up. You've come in now to apologize. I accept your apology. When it's done, pull your boots on and get to work. You look like a wreck.
I knew I could count on you.
Really good friend.
This is quite the report. This happened when?
Last night. I knew you were leaving this morning, and I wanted to make sure you had all the available information before your departure.
He looks like a weenie.
Please. That's not worth staying up for, then I'm not worthy of the uniform.
Have you modified your uniform?
Perhaps slightly. Pockets piping, and some light tailoring.
Definitely a weenie.
He's lucky he wasn't killed years ago. One of the most unpleasant people I've ever met. There's no suspect.
Always been a dick.
With dark features, asking about a Canary girl who might have been working in the establishment. Are there no witnesses to the actual crime?
Apparently not. This happened just outside the district.
Were they robbed?
Yes.
Tough case. Bad timing.
You will not talk about this anymore.
Bear all the hallmarks of what I like to describe as regrettable misadventure. Two dedicated Primor employees caught in the sad orbit of heroic calamity.
But they were murdered.
No, they were killed in a fight. They're in a brothel, which we're not supposed to have, the expensive one, which they shouldn't be able to afford, drinking Revnold, which we're not supposed to allow. Both of them supposedly on the job, which is a dismissible offense. They clearly harassed a human with dark features and chose the wrong person to annoy. I suspect they died rushing to aid someone in distress. They died being helpful. Something sad but inspiring in a mundane sort of way. You look stricken, Deputy.
He's been around the block a few times.
Yeah.
Definitely knows to play the bureaucracy of it all. That one guy is just like,
He's so square,
Yeah.
so straight edged.
hey, murder happened. You should investigate it. Like if it wasn't our main character. We didn't see exactly all that happened.
But I do like how he said like the guy was unpleasant.
Yeah.
Like, so like his response seems to be like, oh, it's just a matter of time before he got himself into this kind of trouble. Because he was a dick.
I'm busy.
I'll be quick.
What?
Your friend, the one who buys your secret friend. How fast can you reach him?
What happened to you?
I fell.
On what? A jealous husband?
How soon could he be here?
Who's planning to reach out at the end of the month?
Needs it sooner.
I can't wait that long.
Why?
He needs to skip town now.
You said he wanted to meet me.
So what is it?
I got an untraceable MS-9 Star Path unit. Vector crystals and Imperial seal still intact.
How long have you had that?
I need to move it, Vix.
You've been hiding it.
I've been saving
And I'm
it.
guessing it comes from one of my bits. Not your best move, Cassie.
You wanna call your guy or not?
Do you know how much that's worth?
Enough to get out of here. Lay low till things cool off. I need to relocate for a while.
You've been holding out on me.
And you've been skimming off the top. So let's not get away. I'm not telling this to you, Biggs. I didn't hang on to this to have a partner. I need every credit I can put my hands on.
Are we betting on the Wabani run tomorrow?
What?
There's a Wabani run coming. Chief wants to know if we're in on it.
What, Bonnie?
You'll know when I'm ready.
Are you?
What?
Looks like it's turned into something more than work. Promise he knows nothing about any of this.
He'd do anything for me.
No. That wasn't the question. I really need this.
I'll let him know. Now go fix your face.
Case isn't that messed up.
She seems upset. That happens every time you come around.
I wouldn't worry. She's tougher than both of us.
I'm getting tired of hearing that. Then you better find yourself a less complicated woman.
Luck with that.
All right. So ex-boyfriend, he doesn't really like him, or it's just he doesn't like him because like his bad news tennis shoes and he doesn't want his girlfriend hanging around him.
Ex-boyfriend.
Yeah, that's what I figured too.
He was very comfortable getting very close to her.
Yeah.
Casa.
Basta na siya muna. Medyo gatin po kasi.
Makukume.
First love.
Mm.
Hey, dejo liebe, ista ella. Van vastupi compalte.
She is a badass.
Mm-hmm.
Everything okay, sir? Fine.
I'm just afraid to knock.
Mm-hmm.
Go back. That.
What is that? I'm not quite sure, sir. Sublight something.
No identification whatsoever. Just wanders into points unknown.
The nights get busy. You know the traffic.
I don't know what's more disturbing, the fact that our corporate borders are unprotected or your complacence about it. Find it.
You'd have to filter the entire night.
Then do it.
Well, it's too much for you, let me know. I'm sure somebody wants the chair.
You are not following direct orders.
It's a hurry. Got someplace to be?
Yeah.
Well, not happy to see me. Well, no luck for that.
No, I'm late, okay?
Oh, I know. I want my deposit back.
I wish I could.
Oh.
Vetch, you're here with him to threaten me? Vetch, you let him talk you into this? Since when do you take orders from Nurt?
Don't answer, Daddy.
You need work this bad.
He said all I needed to do was stand here.
You keep at it. I'm gonna do us a favor and not mention this happened.
So all I was supposed to do is stand here, intimidate you. Doesn't work when he knows the guy.
Whoa.
I'll be back. Won't be long.
Definitely doesn't trust that. It's not the answer you wanted to hear. Don't follow her. And he's doing exactly that. Nobody listens.
He doesn't trust,
Exactly.
which is not a good time for their relationship. Ooh.
He would have lost her sooner or later.
I was gonna say, I think she knows how to lose a follower.
Mm-hmm. She can sense when she's being watched and she knows how to ditch.
What are we looking for?
Benzene Magitech filter.
Yeah, that rack's in the back. You might have to dig a little.
Thanks.
She looks older in the flashback, but now she looks younger than the dude, Cassian or whatever.
I honestly thought it was the girl bringing the water up who was her at first, rather than the older girl who was leading everybody. But then the kid seemed to be so impressed with the older girl. I was like, I don't know now.
I think the younger girl was his sister.
The one who was beside him, but I'm talking about the younger one who walked up with the
okay.
water for everyone.
Look alive. He's on his way up.
Is he even allowed to... Ferrex.
Yes, sir.
Canary human males on Ferrex.
I'm afraid that's a blank, sir. We have got an imperial census.
How old is it?
This is 6 years ago.
That's an eternity.
There's not a lot about Canary, sir. It's fairly obscure.
That should make it easier. We'll have to put the word out.
We don't have presence there, sir.
This guy's got like a Will Forte vibe.
This is the murder of 2 Primor employees! Put out a bullet. Canary human men wanted for questioning. Slam their channels, flood it. Set up a desk here to monitor anything that comes in. Let's go!
You're definitely the boss that is absolutely hated at every job you ever worked at.
Yep. He screams middle management.
Definitely.
He's in the office. We filled it, just like you told me. Now, I'm almost done. Is that the IT chip log? It's the old one. Putting the blank in right now.
What in the name of Top is going on out there?
I think the yard rats are back.
There's a customer on front.
You're gonna get us both in trouble. I didn't like the way it was running last night. So you do me a favor. Leave it better than you found it. The way you always do. The Cassian way. No more favors, no more deals. Listen, don't. What you're doing or why you took this thing last night or any of it. Finish up. Get out. Don't come back.
Making friends everywhere.
Yeah.
Alexander.
No, you have to stay here. Are we back later?
I think so. I feel like this is the last time he's ever going to see her.
Pretty much. Oh, ends on a happy note. Nice. All right, so what'd you think?
So as an introduction to our main character, Cassian, I'm hooked into him. I'm very curious about him and his story and what he's all about. Curious about what happened to his sister.
Yeah.
The I can't believe I don't recall her name, but our female mechanic lead, like she's looking like she's going to be the lead. I like her. I'm getting the sense that she's involved in the rebellion. She seems like a badass. She seems smart. She seems capable. So hooked into her as well. Everything else is still very much like, what is going on? They gave us a great wiener dude to hate.
Yes,
like,
they did.
The definition
imperial.
of middle management is this guy. They can use this clip to teach what middle management is. You know, just that so full of himself and his own authority, thinks he knows better than everyone, an absolute dick to work with. Yeah, so like in terms of characters, I think this was a very strong start. In terms of the world, I think they're like, well, you know, it's Star Wars. So I don't feel like they did as much to like hold our hand and ease us into it. They're just like, boom, you're in it.
Yeah.
And you'll catch up to what's going on as we go. So like from that perspective, I can be like, oh yeah, I'm so super invested because like I don't know where my hooks in are yet beyond the characters.
You pretty much summed up exactly where I'm at with this. And also like, it's so weird. Cause I mean like if you switch the roles, if you put Cassian in Wiener Dude's spot or whatever, like, and then Wiener Dude like in Cassian's spot, like, or cause I mean, Wiener Dude,
we'll get names eventually.
We'll get his name. We like to use nicknames. Very clever nicknames, by the way. And when he is like he's just trying to solve a murder case, right? And there's like another like world, another plot or whatever, where like somebody's trying to solve a murder, and like, you know, the bureaucrats are like trying to keep it off the books or whatever. It's like, don't worry about it. They were, you know, the guy was an asshole or whatever. It's like, no, he was my best friend. He was, you know, like yeah, sure, he was a scumbag and whatnot, but like he had some good traits too or whatever. It was like my brother or something, like, you know, something like that. And it's like, oh yeah, well, it's his brother, so he's got to go like find it, investigate it, and like the man's trying to keep him down, like, you know, doesn't want to try to sweep this under the rug. That's not cool. Like, you know, you can't let someone get away with murder. But like in this context, the way they framed it and everything like that, they did a good job, because the older dude that was there, that was just kind of like, well, I mean, the guy was an asshole. Like he kind of called out exactly what happened. Like they were probably just messing with somebody, like trying to shake him down. They messed with the wrong person and they got killed. He almost said that like it seemed like it was something like gone wrong. Like, you know, like it wasn't like someone wasn't out to kill them.
Right.
So, because like, you know, nothing was taken, nothing like, you know, they didn't like, no, nothing was stolen. So he seems like he has been around a lot and just and whatnot. But I still don't like Wiener Dude. But it's not because like he's like pursuing this, trying to solve the murder or whatever.
No, it's his personality,
Exactly.
which sucks.
Exactly.
I also think there's something you said, like, I think if you were to put these events in the rebellion versus the Empire, I don't think it's an equal exchange. I think part of the reason why the older guy handles it the way he has is because he's working with the Empire.
Yeah.
And he's familiar with a degree of corruption, and he's developed a cynicism that comes along with that, and he understands how it works. Like, it's not exactly a place that holds the rule of law at the highest value unless the rule of law happens to be working for them, you know, which is kind of different when you're like, the rebellion is actually trying to build a world and laws and rules that work for everyone. So like, it's a little, you know, I don't think there's an equal exchange there, but I think, you know, if our main guy were in Wiener's shoes, you know, I think the main actor's name is Diego Luna, if I remember correctly.
Okay.
He's charismatic. His accent is sexy as hell. You know, like, and he's got just those like eyes that are like heartfelt, you know, and and you're like, okay, he's a good guy. And if he says like this murder is something serious and we got to go investigate it, like I'm going to believe that.
Yeah.
You know, apart from, which is very juxtaposed to like Wiener Dude, who's just like, I don't know, he's so white, he's practically a vampire. And like all of his features are just very like pointed. And like, he just seems like, I don't know, tiny little battering ram.
It's also quite an introduction to the main character. It's like, I mean, one, okay, he's trying to find his sister and everything like that. It's like, oh, he's trying to find his sister. He's a good guy. But then like he just like straight up murders somebody, and you're still on board. You're like, oh yeah, like I hope he gets away with it.
I think they did it really well because they made us dislike those guys from the outset.
Oh yeah, for sure. They still deserve to die.
That's just it. I'm not saying they deserve to die.
Yeah.
But you're certainly not cheering for them. And when they come up and harass them, you're like, oh, these fucking dicks. Like, you know, you're kind of hoping that Diego Luna is going to turn around and like slug them because that's what they deserve.
Yeah.
You know, if we're going to go like, not murder, but like maybe a good punch across the jaw to knock some sense into them wouldn't be like terrible. I don't condone violence. I'm just saying in the context of entertainment. But like the one guy dies, and what he does such a good job with is like you just see the horror on his face. He is so horrified at what he did, you know, and then the other guy's saying like, we'll go in together. Well, he knows he doesn't have that option. Like, that's not possible.
Yep.
And he knows this guy's going to run and tell the first person he sees. So like, you see him processing that he is without options and that he has to do this to survive.
There's always an option. He could have turned himself in. I mean,
agree.
to survive. You know, yes, it was accidental and whatnot, but it was still, yeah. I mean,
I'm saying you're seeing him process that he is without options and he has to do this to survive. And he is horrified at what happened. So like, while he does something terrible, they still make him incredibly empathetic.
I mean, I'm not passing judgment at Cassian because I got to the point of you got to kill this dude before he did. So, don't know what that says about me, but it's you know, it's a mob thing. It's just...
I mean, I wonder if he could have just knocked him out as an alternative option. But the guy had seen his face, knew he was looking for assistance. Like, it increases the liability. Like, he might have gotten away, but he's still trying, I think, to essentially like get off planet and really get away. And he hasn't achieved that yet. So like by this morning, they probably would have been on him.
Yeah. Okay, we're going on to episode 2 next.
Oh, wait a second. Also, really like the droid.
Ah, yeah.
Gotta shout out the droid. Star Wars, what Star Wars does particularly well in everything that they do is some freaking amazing droids.
Yeah, good personality, like a different personality that we haven't seen from our droid as well, like the stutter and everything. And like, it's kind of just, like I said, like broken down a little bit. Like, he doesn't have enough power, like, you know, I mean, like we said, that was 2 lies.
Yeah, like he's got a little bit of sassiness from like Chopper.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like we're gonna see a little bit of rebelliousness from like R2-D2. But like, he's not the young feisty robots like R2-D2 and Chopper and like even BB-8. He is I feel like he's more mature and more subdued, but without being as uptight as C-3PO.
Yeah, I agree.
So he's, you know, different mix of what we've seen before.
All right, so we're gonna move on to episode number 2 next.
Yeah.
And if you can put some Patreon, here we go. 3, 2, 1. Does have a good opening.
Yeah.
Opening title sequence for this.
I love how like you think it's a planet or a moon and you're waiting for it to be revealed and then it becomes the rebel sign. I'm like, oh, that's nice. That was an interesting looking bug, salamander. I'm not really sure what it was, but it was interesting.
Tree frog.
Sure.
She got some stank face going on.
Yeah, she does. Whoa.
Okay. Looks like the excavation site in Rebels when they were looking for like the temple or whatever, the Jedi. And they found like father, the son, and the daughter.
Yeah.
Wake everyone up. This guy's got down to an art form. Sorry.
Yeah.
Theatrical with it. Yeah, just be like, ping, ping, pong. So I wouldn't have this job.
Why do I feel like the ship you wanted him to leave alone is not going to be there? You know,
Great performance.
I feel like...
Takes pride in his job.
Yeah. I feel like he put some ritual into that, so I felt like it deserved a...
Golf clap.
Exactly. That's a golf clap?
Kind of, yeah. Golf is very subdued. My someone's backstroke. I don't know.
Oh, that sounded believable, though.
Yeah, I only watch golf, so.
Everything okay?
Just tired.
That didn't look suspicious at all.
Tired for a meal?
Is that the plan?
Could be.
I thought we said 1 night a week.
So, start the week tonight?
Why don't we do something fun tomorrow night?
There's a plan. Just lock up the back, I'll take care of all this.
Thank you.
So she only wants to be your girlfriend 1 night a week. Authorities seeking Canary male resident of Ferrex for questioning. Ooh.
Dude.
You are definitely going to turn him in, aren't you, to wiener, dude?
You aren't
you
worthy
yourself
of her.
are a little bit of a wiener.
Yep, that insecurity. Very unattractive.
That's why she only wants to hang out with you 1 night a week. That's all she can stand.
You look comfortable. Hey. Baby. Everything okay?
No.
Oh, this. Oh, I need a watch. Tripped on a cable.
You've been busy?
Yeah, I ran into Brasso last night. I'm gonna go get cleaned up.
Read it to him, Pete.
I check again. Speak now.
Read it.
Remember, Greenmore Authority is seeking a Canary male resident of Ferrex for questioning.
Who's that actress? Where's she from? Harry Potter?
The terrible Aunt Petunia or something.
Okay.
We have always said Fest. Every doc I've ever submitted has always said you were born on Fest. Have you ever said anything other than Fest?
Officially, no, I don't think so, but I don't know. It's not something I've been keeping track of.
When everyone I've told is dead.
That's ridiculous. Jesse, Sam, huh?
That's family.
If we're making a list, we're making a list.
It's all your women I'm worried about.
Oh, come on.
Femi, Carter.
Stop.
Who told these primo
Pigs?
bastards about Canary?
That would be me.
Dix is looking for you.
What?
Well, why would you do that?
When did she call?
How did that come up? Just forget that. What
She's
do they
still
want
in the
from
yard.
you? What do they want?
Wait! Lee, where is she?
Comms access trouble. Calculating reroute.
Aw.
Cassian.
I messed up. Haven't been here in a while.
I wasn't sure what was safe.
You saw the notice.
What did you do?
Two guys jumped me. It went too far.
How far is too far?
The farthest it can go? All the way?
Forget what I said this morning. I'll tell you the piece. I just need enough to get out of here.
The buyer's coming.
Okay.
It's too late to call him off. He'll be here in the morning.
Can't you sell it to the buyer?
I won't forget this.
He sells it to you, you sell it to the buyer, you know? Dude, oh, I hate that guy. Girlfriend wanna hang out with me, but he hangs out with Cassian. I'll show her.
That's why you don't deserve her.
Yep, Harry calls and gives the hot tip. Alright, you're not Wienerbag. You're petty douche.
Cassian Andor. That says he's from Fest.
This was a tip call, right? Probably someone messed with us.
Insurrection, destruction of Imperial property, assault on Imperial soldier.
Maybe the suspect?
He looks like a killer. Dark features. Uh-oh. Shit. This is why you can't stay friends with your ex. Because eventually their boyfriend will turn you in for murder.
I'm surprised.
Good.
Got something to drink or?
No, she wants to get right to it.
You alright?
No.
Dude, she is gonna kick your ass after this.
Oh, very much so.
So did you call them before or after we had sex?
Sorry to ask you in the middle of the night.
No, sir. Privilege, sir. Got the brief on the right end. Velocity in the service of inspired leadership. Is there a worthy substitute? I think not.
So one suspect.
Hats off to you and Chief Inspector. 2 men dead. Line of duty. Colleagues. It's outrageous.
Exactly. The thought of anything less than full engagement on a case like this.
Unconscionable, sir.
Found a kindred spirit.
Corporate tactical forces are the Empire's first line of defense, and the best way to keep the blade sharp is to use it. So, thank you, sir.
These two are definitely gonna fuck.
Sir.
Might just be some mutual masturbation where they just talk about
Oh,
like,
God.
the strong arm of the law.
Oh, gross.
You need to go now. We have that lamp.
Okay, so on the outside, that looked like a Nintendo, like a piece of Nintendo gear. It's got like the gray box and like the big red button. It's like OG Nintendo.
Yeah, it's definitely worth a lot. It's in the original box and everything.
Dois copa, que tem que mudar um tom. Subir para meter.
She is so cool. Ah, Eric Selvig.
When he spoke, I knew his voice sounded familiar. I was trying to place it.
I need to tell you something. Please don't be mad.
Couldn't sleep.
Because he's a petty douche.
You okay?
Yeah. Just tired. What's up this morning?
Just got a few errands to run. Won't be long.
Why do we need calm? You could just come in to tell me.
You haven't been listening to me, have you?
You have to go away.
And?
You have credits for Marva. You need to tell me where you're hiding them.
Because we don't want someone else to find Marva's credits, do we?
I agree. You should stay.
Aw.
Going is a bad idea.
You need to get back. She's gonna wonder where you are. Go!
Aww.
B.
Jorah's name is just B?
He's the first bee.
Hmm. Is that like green gas leaking out of there?
Yeah, I would imagine that's not a good thing.
Yeah. Especially since they have like those masks on. Don't have anyone thanking you? Like, it's just all about you by yourself?
She's a badass.
Yeah, that doesn't look normal. Zombie! It's a lot of darts. I guess it wasn't her then.
What'd you say?
Because I thought that was his like crush from in the current timeline or whatever, but I guess not.
You're wrong. It's the confidence that's irritating. I am looking it up. Hey, I haven't seen you in a while.
You got a minute?
I'm looking up Canary.
What's that?
Yeah, he never heard of it either. Mid-Rim. Abandoned after Imperial mining disaster. Everyone died. Corporate enforcement are looking for someone. What can I do for you?
How much for a run to Tassa?
When?
Today.
What would we be picking up?
Give me the price for not knowing.
Wait.
Not important. Give me a number, Seth.
900.
A real number.
You want immediacy and discretion. That's an expensive combo.
I got 500.
Well, you should plan more carefully.
Okay, let's split the difference.
Your choice. You want to go today and have me keep my mouth shut? 7's my floor.
Okay, if it's 7, you better be ready in an hour. Keep the engine running.
Will you let it go?
They're like an old married couple.
Yep.
Cassian Andor. Not a recent image.
Oh, clean cut.
He may not appear to be a formidable opponent. 2 of our men are dead, having made that mistake. Andor should be considered armed and dangerous. We will have the element of surprise. There should be no illusions as to the risks involved. And maybe some local residents who are less than enthused with our presence.
Mm-hmm.
You may remind them that there's a territorial forum once a month where they are free to make official complaint. All your son.
Yeah, what he said.
He's like, wow, he was actually really good at that.
Yeah.
How do I follow that act?
Thank you for being here. There comes a time when the risk of doing nothing becomes the greatest risk of all. It's just one of those decisive moments, and I can't imagine a team I'd rather share it with than all of you.
Inspiring.
You sound so weak, dude.
There's no room for doubt on the path to success, justice.
You're really not good at this.
Best of luck to us all.
The little pump at the end.
God.
Oh, God. Dude, just have your hype man speak for me from now on.
Yeah.
Alright then, carry on. Well said, sir.
Was it?
Yeah. Yeah, a little pat.
Really?
Patronizing pat on the shoulder. Inspiring. Your balls are just so big. Your penis is ginormous.
Incredible, right? We're circling. We're stacked up. We should be charging them. What they stick you to park your ship?
60 credits.
Gutty, aren't they? They get you coming and going. I'm old enough. I first came here. You could drive in across the wasteland. They had a ground carry. Drive right through. That was no bargain either. You make the round trip and taste it a week later. Now it's this. What's your line? Rather not say. No need to explain.
That's my line. Keeping secrets.
I'm in propulsion. We do add-ons and boosters.
He does not want to have this conversation. Friend the old man.
You know what they say? If you can't find it here, it's not worth finding.
Inspiring, uplifting, instrumental. Ah, son of a bitch.
It was funny that thing on the tram when he goes, oh, rather not say, I get it. Like, you never know who you're talking to. That is something I've heard is common in like fascist and totalitarian countries, because anyone can turn you in and for anything or nothing, really, if you just get on the wrong side of the people in power. And so there was, I think I want to say it was Argentina, but people used to have dinner parties in which nobody shared their name. So like you would have meals with other people, but you'd either have aliases or something because nobody felt safe actually expressing themselves and revealing their true identification.
I would love that dinner party because I can't remember people's names anyways. So
everyone will have the hello, my name is, and you'll be fine.
Yeah, it's fine. It's great.
Great.
This is a slow burn for this. And I'm not saying that I don't like that. It's really taking its time. The Star Wars world is already built, but like building like the world within this show, whatever, the characters and like just little by little adding to it. B is still quite enjoyable. It's just really sweet. Just such a sweetheart droid.
Yeah, I really like B. And like, of course, I like our female lead, enjoying learning more of her story. I can't wait until she finds out what her boyfriend did and see how she handles that.
Yep.
Obviously, very interested in Diego Luna's story. Is he going to get off the island, or not the island, the world? Of course he has to, because this is a show. But high stakes for him getting off now that everybody knows about like a Canary person and his photos out there. But I have to admit, I think my favorite scenes are becoming those with the wiener. Because he is just so
awkward
and detestable and weak and insecure that like it is fun to laugh at him.
Yeah.
And I like that they're kind of exploiting his character with humor, because we're so used to the Star Wars villains being terrifying and, Darth Vader-esque. And so to have a villain that's just this absolute douchey little wiener who can't even give a speech, but is just like, thanks for being here. Like they have a choice, I mean, so it was funny to me, and I'm kind of looking forward to his next scene to see what happens and like how they use his character, because I just enjoy what they're doing with it.
He just comes across as someone as like a nepo baby, and like he got to his position through his family and his dad, and no one really respects him, and like he knows no one respects him, so that's why he like comes down even harder on people and acts like such a dick, but doesn't really have the experience. I mean, the other guy that was giving the speech and everything like that beforehand, he's kind of more what I'm used to for like an Imperial officer or whatever, like someone like on there. It's like, okay, yeah, you're a dipshit, and I don't know. That's just kind of what I'm more used to, like detestable character, but very sort of like cookie cutter. Whereas this guy, Wiener Dude, he is, like you said, I mean, the fact that he is scared and awkward and just doesn't really know, like it's probably like the first time he's been in the field, it seems like, but he's somehow ranked like rose to the rank of like an officer. And and so like it's an interesting character. Like it makes me want to like know more about him and like about his backstory and like how he came to be like this, which I wouldn't always say about like anybody that's working for the Imperial side, like the Empire. Didn't like, even Callus, like in Rebels, like didn't like him, like we call him Chops. He was kind of like the typical Imperial officer, and we liked seeing him get his ass kicked by Ezra. But as we like peel it back more and we got to like know him and everything like that, and that whole scene with him and Zeb, it's like, okay, wow, there's like there's layers to this guy. There's like there's more to him. And then he becomes a great character like with his transformation. So yeah, like I would agree. I mean, outside of Cassian, he's like, I find him the most like, well, in our, I wish I keep getting her name.
I know, so do I. I keep forgetting her name as well.
I want to say it begins with a B too. Like, I don't know, just call her Betty. Yes, like she's awesome. But I feel like I want to know more about the Wiener Dude, including his name.
It was also like the conversation they were having about like, pockets are fomenting and coming up, the Wiener Dude and the soldier boy. That was just interesting to me, because it's like, well, yeah, when you're ruling by authoritarian and you're not creating a world for everyone, but simply like your preferred favorites of your preferred ideology, yeah, of course pockets are going to foment and a resistance is going to form. Like that's why resistance kind of goes hand in hand with authoritarianism, is because it doesn't really work for the people. So I just found like that kind of a fun little, like, I think when I look at these things and I'm like, oh, like it mirrors history in this regard or whatnot. Like those are little things where I'm like, they're building the world, but like with subtle things like this that are, because they know we already know the world. So now they're kind of like, through some of these things, giving us a sense of historically, where does this fall in the world of Star Wars? Oh, we're at this point. We're here in the sort of like totalitarian empire takeover. And then the other thing is, you brought up Callus. I kind of wonder if they'll ultimately do something like that with our wiener dude, just because I can't remember exactly what he said in his speech. Or something about like, there comes a moment when you have to decide what to do, or he said something, I'm paraphrasing, but there was something in there that he said that my ears just kind of like went, huh. I was like, that's not a full-throated like rah empire. I was like, that is something that you can interpret in a variety of ways. And while I think right now he is rah empire, I think there's a time that we could like look back on this and be like, looking back, that can mean something different now. Not because he intended it that way, but because like hindsight will make us
that can make
see it
sense.
that way.
I mean, I think that he is someone that is trying to pursue what is right. And you should pursue somebody that is accused of murder, and like if people have got murdered, you should try to track down their killer and everything like that. So I could see that where it's like, in like working for the Empire or whatever, it's like they're about law and order, and so he's trying to like do what's right and what he thinks is the right thing to do. And so I like someone like that could switch sides if they all of a sudden start to think that what they're doing is wrong and that like the other side is right. Then like that is someone that could switch sides.
I'd be curious how it would feel if a civilian were murdered, and not just empirical soldiers.
That's
like
true.
That would kind of tell us sort of where his morality lies. Like, is he truly moral and that's what's drawn him to the Empire, or is he just like, a brainwashed puppet?
Yeah.
And it's all about our side versus the other side.
But I like Wiener Dude better than pathetic dipshit boyfriend. So he's like, I mean, him just out of jealousy, without knowing the full story or anything like that, or even knowing if it is Cassian that had, that they were looking for. There's nothing redeemable about him so far. Whereas with Wiener Dude, at least I can say like, he's trying to do what he thinks is right. So like that, at least to me, it gives him like some redeeming quality. And he's funny to laugh at. So
yeah, like the boyfriend knows what he's doing is wrong.
Yeah.
Like he had to go to a bar and get drunk and kind of talk himself into it.
Mm-hmm.
It's not something that he was like, oh my God, this guy's a criminal, I have to turn him in. Like I believe in him.
Yeah.
No. It was, this guy is friends with my girlfriend and I feel incredibly insecure and I am pathetic. And so I have to like do this. The thing is, it's not really about Cassian in any way. And it's not even about his girlfriend. It's all about him and his minuscule, most fragile, pathetic ego. And it's the fact that he doesn't trust her, that's where I was like, you don't deserve her.
Yeah.
Like, we all get moments of jealousy or insecurity. There are moments where we're not our best selves and we don't show up the way we want to. Like, none of that inherently makes him vile. It is the series of actions and events that makes him vile. Like, he could have talked to her. I get that she's not very communicative, but he could have said to her, like, hey, I'm feeling concerned because you're going off and you're not telling me where you're going. And this guy shows up and you always get upset and I don't know what's going on. Like, he could have just been honest.
Yeah.
She could still say, I understand. You have nothing to worry about. I just can't explain it to you right now. Like there could have been some level of communication, but it's like he asked her a question. She brushes it off because I think, she's rebellious and she doesn't want him to know all of that. And he just lets that go with her, but chooses to like sit on it and let it fester and then take terrible action, versus if you're feeling driven to something that terrible to do, surely you should be pushing for more communication. Like he's not really making an effort for that.
If you have to tail the person you're dating and turn in their ex for murder, then something's wrong with your relationship. I'm just going to say that right now.
Yeah.
Turning their ex in for murder, like without even knowing like the facts, just like, it's like if someone, I don't know, said there was like a tall white Caucasian male, like living in California that's wanted for murder, and you just like call them, it's like, I know exactly where he is.
Well, and that's the other thing too, is like, we've assumed ex-boyfriends. I don't know that he knows that. Like, he doesn't really seem to know much about his girlfriend. Yeah. They seem to be hooking up, and he likes hooking up, and he talked about going out for a meal. So like, he clearly wants a date and a romantic thing. She seems to be keeping him more at arm's distance.
Yeah.
Which means I'm not really sure that they are real. I mean, we put the title boyfriend and girlfriend.
Yeah.
I'm not sure that they deserve that title.
No.
And I don't know how much he knows about her. Like, what if you were turning in her brother,
Mm.
you know,
Yeah.
or a friend or a cousin? Like,
Yeah.
you truly know nothing about what's going on.
Yep.
And you are doing an act that has some really significant consequences.
Yeah. Let us know what you thought about this down below in the comments. If you want our full uncut reactions for Andor and all the other stuff we watch on this channel, then go ahead and check out our pinned comment for a link to our membership page. Also get early ad-free access that way. And finally, we have early access here on YouTube. You can get a month ahead, hit the little join button down below.
Yeah.
Thanks so much for watching Andor with us, but you keep in mind.
Our reaction is definitely not definitive.